Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Whether it's clearing out mosquitoes from your yard, protecting your home from invading insects, or protecting your home via crawl space encapsulation, use the company I use, the company I trust, and that is Southeast Termite and Pest Control. For more than 50 years, they've been taking care of homes all over East Tennessee. Visit southeasttermite.com to learn more about this fantastic business. East Tennessee's largest family-owned, locally owned pest control company, Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Okay, I'm giving these guys a magic wand, a monkey's paw. For you superhero fans, I'm giving you the Infinity Stones. You can change any game you want to change the outcome of any game, and I'll assume we're taking it from a loss to a win, unless you're really a curmudgeon. But you can change any outcome from a Tennessee football or basketball game since 2003. Mike Strange, I'll let you start.
Well, I go to 2010 Elite Eight game, Tennessee-Michigan State. If you win that game, you break through to the Final Four for the first and only time. And the group of Power 5 schools that have not been to a Final Four is really a lot smaller than you think. So that would be the one for me. Okay, you've been to the Final Four.
You've got a better basketball program than so many of these SEC teams that have actually made it to a Final Four.
Like Auburn.
South Carolina.
Yeah,
South Carolina. That's right.
Georgia made it once, didn't they?
Yes.
Georgia's
made it.
After Dominic Wilkins.
That's what I had. I had Ramar Morgan. He's hit that free throw with 2 seconds left to beat them 70-69. I'd forgotten Michigan State was number 5, Tennessee was number 6. It was a great game.
Draymond Green was on that Michigan State team.
That's right. Because I was chanting at him. No, I'm kidding.
And he responded.
Yeah, he did. Michigan State, though, that's the one that I would have changed. Who else had the Michigan State game?
I did. I put 2, but that was number 1 on my list.
Okay. Did you have a? Do we have another basketball?
I had another basketball. I've mentioned it before. The NCAA tournament loss to Loyola. 63-62.
That's where you went, Bob?
And what was that? That was the round of 32, right? But
Second round.
But you got a chance to look what Loyola did. And
the road
on.
just opened up before you.
I know, and it's all
game.
there. And I remember that year, guys. You were picked 13th in the SEC, and you had a chance to catch lightning in a bottle. And you were down 10. It's not like it was all of this, but you're down 10 and you're coming back, and that none. They had the nun in their corner, and that's just tough to beat.
Careful, you had people send some ugly tweets about the nun.
I know, but I had to love her, but that's tough to overcome.
Okay, so you had that one as well?
Yes.
Is that the one you would have changed, or would you have gone with another football game somewhere?
What's
the one game you would have changed?
The one football game I would have changed, go back to 2007 SEC championship game against LSU. Yeah. That was almost the last time Tennessee was really, really relevant in the SEC. So if I was going to pick a football game, also had the loss to Purdue in the Sweet 16.
See, I would take that one even over Loyola because you're around further.
And you're also that was also a better team.
The reason I went with the Loyola one, though, was because of all the other upsets. You
Okay,
had a
path.
path.
The path was there.
Loyola made it,
Yeah.
I still think, to me, though, you're 2 seconds away at
Yes.
the St. Louis game. There is no more, the path opens up, or it would be 2 more rounds.
You're there.
It was there.
Yeah.
It was right there. We've got the 2007 SEC Championship for football. Do we have another one?
I've got to know. That's the biggest one, but I would change the 2016 Vanderbilt game, football. If you win that, you're going to the Sugar Bowl.
That's
right?
a great one.
Yeah.
Tennessee has
That's
not
a
been to the
great
Sugar
one.
Bowl since 1990, 32 years now.
It's hard to believe.
That would have been big, going to the Sugar Bowl.
Of course, they've changed the rules, but
still.
yeah.
Sugar Bowl.
That's a good one. I was going to say the 2017 Florida game. Not necessarily that I wanted it changed, but it would have been interesting because that Butch Jones team. You lost on the last play of the game. If you just stopped them, don't give up a 63-yard touchdown to end that game. You win that game. They quit after that. They didn't win another SEC game. I wonder if they quit if they win that game. I don't know. Now I don't think Butch Jones hangs on for years and years and years.
Right.
But I just wonder if you don't have that gut punch at that point, does it all fall apart for Butch Jones? But that's a great one. The Vanderbilt
Big
game,
game.
which would have gotten you
Sugar Bowl.
to the Sugar Bowl.
And you were just wanting to make the trip, weren't you?
Yeah.
We were going to do the show. I'd already talked to the folks here at 6. We were going to do the Sunday show live from New Orleans. You think he wanted to make it to the Sugar Bowl? I was going to take this group down there and do it at the Sugar Bowl. I don't know if we'd have wound up on the show or not. But
From Bourbon Street.
an empty shot of 5 chairs on a balcony down there on Bourbon Street. Okay, when we come back, if these guys could bring back any old tradition, any old game, do we want to keep it UT or do we want to go all sports? Let's keep it UT. Can
I'm
we keep
thinking
it
UT.
Okay, we'll keep it UT. If you could bring back any one thing from the past, what would it be? And remember, we've got a little retrospective of our life on this set and the previous sets here on WAT. That's coming up a little later. Lots of old, blurry, awful photos. So come on back.